How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're heading back into the next Halloween-themed What If, which is, what if Vegeta won? If you guys missed the last few villains' victories, make sure you click the link up above to check out the playlist and get all caught up. Remember, if you guys want to see more videos like this one, then be sure to get this video to 400 likes, as we got the goal last time, thankfully, and I would really like to get it again. As always, huge shout out to all of my amazing patrons for all that you guys do, as your support really means so much. With all that out of the way, let's see what would happen if Vegeta won in the Saiyan Saga. We begin with Gohan being able to successfully bounce the Spirit Bomb ball right back at Vegeta. Vegeta, in this timeline, managed to turn around just a little bit sooner and see it coming right for him. He still doesn't have any chance of dodging it now, but is able to brace himself for impact and surround himself with a ki barrier. That way, he isn't as damaged by it as he was originally. Once he's brought down to the ground and bitch slaps Krillin away, Vegeta gets ready to end the Z-Fighters once and for all. After this embarrassment, he has just enough power to blow them all away. That way nobody else has to hear about this. Vegeta gathers all of his remaining strength into himself to blow out a large amount of ki, and does an attack similar to his final explosion in the Buu Saga. But he isn't taking himself with it this time. Vegeta unleashes the attack, and it envelops the warriors around. Krillin, who is closest to Vegeta, is the first to go, and then Gohan, Yajirobe, and finally, Goku himself are vaporized in the explosion, ending the lives of the last remaining Z-Warriors. Vegeta used up a lot of energy with this attack, and almost falls to the ground unconscious, but has enough strength left in him to call his pod and climb inside. Vegeta laughs even though it hurts, as he managed to kill that low-class trash Kakarot, and prove he is the mightiest Saiyan warrior that ever lived. With the absolute last of his strength, he fires a beam directly at the Earth's core, which heats it up enough to explode, taking the lives of every Earthling, and the Earth itself. Vegeta falls unconscious in his pod, and returns to Frieza Planet 79 for treatment. Once Vegeta is all healed, he hears from Kui about Frieza's journey to planet Namek to obtain eternal life, which pisses Vegeta off, since that was supposed to be his plan, and he's the one who's going to become immortal. Vegeta sets off right away to Namek, so he can get the Dragon Balls for himself. Once Vegeta touches down on Namek, he immediately goes to confront Kui and kill him off just like in canon. Though with Frieza right now, things are going to be going pretty different. Without Gohan and Krillin around the village of Namekians, it isn't going to be saved, and Mori, Cargo, and this time, Dende would all die by the Frieza Force's hand. With this village destroyed, but with their scouters destroyed too, Frieza tasks Zarbon and Dodoria to go out and track down other villages to find their Dragon Balls as well. The two fly off right as Vegeta arrives in the same Namekian village as canon, and he slaughters them all to get the Dragon Ball. Once he throws it into the ocean, he senses both Dodoria and Zarbon on the move, and decides that this is the perfect time to be free of both of them. Vegeta goes after Dodoria first, and kills him pretty easily without even breaking a sweat. Seems the Zenkai he got on Earth was worth it. Though it's still not as big as the one it was in canon, since Vegeta took less of a crushing from a Great Ape Gohan in this timeline. Vegeta then goes after Zarbon and whoops him in his first form, but once Zarbon transforms to finish the job, Vegeta is knocked unconscious and brought to Frieza for questioning. Just like in canon, Vegeta breaks out of the rejuvenation pod, breaks apart the ship, and steals the Dragon Balls Frieza has for himself. Once he has 5 for himself, he goes back to find the one he threw in the lake, and now he has 6 out of 7 Dragon Balls. With 6 of them to his disposal, he buries 5 of them, taking one with him just in case any of Frieza's men come by. Vegeta then tracks down Zarbon, and with his new Zenkai, he is able to kill him as well. Now the only one left is Frieza himself, and once immortality is his, Frieza won't be a problem anymore. Vegeta spends the next few days searching for any more Namekian villages, but instead comes across the Grand Elder's home, with a large energy inside as well. Once Vegeta touches down, Nail steps out, ready to deal with Vegeta and end this slaughter of his people. Before the two are able to clash, Vegeta senses 5 energies coming directly towards the planet. The Ginyu Force has arrived. Vegeta begins to freak out, as if the Ginyus are here, then his whole plan is ruined. He needs immortality now. Vegeta demands that Nail give him the last Dragon Ball, as with immortality gained, he can save this planet from the Ginyus. Nail says they would never give up the Dragon Ball to somebody like him, and Vegeta says that he will spare Namek once he becomes immortal and never return. Guru contacts Nail in his mind and says that Vegeta is telling the truth about the Ginyus, but most likely will still destroy the planet. If they stay here, Nail can stay and fight as well, though he's not sure that they'll win. It's a huge gamble, but Guru invites Vegeta inside to get his potential unlocked. He says he will only do it if Vegeta really does spare him, and bluffs that once he does this, he can have access to all of Vegeta's power, and can take it all away, leaving him a vegetable if he attempts to destroy the planet. Vegeta promises he'll spare them, and Guru unlocks Vegeta's potential as he steps back outside to handle the Ginyus, who have just arrived after detecting Vegeta's energy. The Ginyus say that they are impressed with Vegeta's new power, as killing somebody like Zarbon and Dodoria shouldn't have been easy. Vegeta says that now beings like the Ginyus are worthless trash compared to him, and there's no way that even Frieza can defeat him now. Ginyu flies over to quickly knock Vegeta out, but with one blow, Ginyu is killed. You see, with the boost the Grand Elder gave Vegeta, we can calculate how powerful he would have gotten based on how strong Gohan and Krillin got after the boost. Since those two were able to go from below Vegeta by a large amount to being able to tangle with the Ginyus and even Frieza, and survive, I'd say Vegeta would probably be in the 300,000s range, which is way stronger than the entire Ginyu force. The other Ginyus would be terrified by Ginyu's death, and Gulda would attempt to hold Vegeta in place so the others can attack. But Nail squishes his head before he's able to hold on to Vegeta. Vegeta then goes after the others and viciously slaughters them in no time at all, laughing at how now he is the strongest in the universe. Unfortunately for him, Frieza isn't happy since he just got his scouters and was listening in closely to make sure the Ginyu Force could get the job done. And after hearing them die so fast to Vegeta, he is infuriated now. Frieza bursts out of the ship and flies directly to where he detects Vegeta and Nail, appearing in front of them with a red in his eye. Vegeta stops laughing in fear. It's Frieza. He's finally arrived. Frieza tells Vegeta he's been a real pain in the ass this entire trip, and he might still spare him if he gives up the remaining Dragon Balls. Vegeta has come this far and isn't going to let Frieza scare him now. With this new power from Guru, he's about as strong as Frieza now and might be able to handle him. Vegeta and Frieza begin to battle, with Nail blown away by how powerful these two are, and now he doesn't even have a chance against Vegeta anymore. Was unlocking his potential really the right thing to do? Vegeta and Frieza are really letting each other have it, with Vegeta not putting up a good fight, as in canon, due to him being really exhausted, but he still thinks he can defeat Frieza the way he is now. Vegeta mocks Frieza, asking if that's the best he's got, and to just transform already as Zarbon did. Frieza decides he may as well grant the monkey his last wish, as he's going to enjoy watching the fear in him as he slips away. Frieza powers up into his second form, and blows past a 1 million power level easily, and begins to absolutely wail on Vegeta. If Vegeta could only barely match Frieza before, there's no way he can make a dent now. Nail tries to come in and help, but Frieza just kills him with one shot, as he's not his main focus. Frieza slowly tortures Vegeta, flaunting how he is no Super Saiyan, and now he's finally going to get to kill the last Saiyan in existence, right here and right now. Frieza launches a death ball at Vegeta, which envelops him and puts an end to Vegeta's reign. Though, he did get the last laugh in the end. The whole time they were fighting on Guru's land, so when Frieza destroyed Vegeta, he took Guru with him, meaning the Dragon Balls are no more as well. Once Frieza discovers that they are all turned to stone, he blows up the planet in anger and goes to once again rule the universe with an iron fist. With that, Frieza is once again the winner of this series. Realistically, there is no way Vegeta could really beat Frieza, as even if he became immortal, Frieza would probably just blow up the planet and leave Vegeta an infinite loop of dying in space since he can't breathe out there. So without any help from Gohan, Krillin, or Goku, Frieza would have won, and he'd still have control over the entire galaxy. I hope you guys still enjoyed this video, as even though Vegeta won and then lost in the end, I hope it was enjoyable to see him go against the odds of the Namekians and Frieza all by himself. Next time, I'm going to be continuing this series with Frieza taking the win against Goku in the Frieza Saga, and where Frieza's victories could take him in the end. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, as that'll show that you really liked the video. Anyways, until we meet again, guys. See you later!
Hey everybody, sorry to interrupt the video, but guess what? I'm moving up in the world of sponsorships. This video is sponsored by Fandomian, who sells some really cool anime and manga merch, and a bunch of other cool merch for some pretty cool prices. If you want to get some cool outfits and a bunch of other stuff for an even lower price, then make sure to click the link in the description down below and put a discount code DAMON for 5% off your order. Again, that's code DAMON for 5% off of your order. Hopefully, you won't regret your purchases. Now let's get back to the video.